Bryant Street Publishing presents The Cardinal Rule by C.E. Murphy. Read for you by Emma Love. The Cardinal Rule was, and remains, for my grandmother, Edith Lee Murphy. Chapter 1. The problem with being a spy was that when it was as breathlessly exciting as the movies made it look, something had gone horribly wrong. Alisha planted a hand on a hip-height rock wall, vaulted it, and came down hard on a round stone on its far side. Her foot, bare, she'd kicked off her 3-inch leather heels the instant she knew she'd been made, slipped. Her ankle twisted, and she fell so fast she had no time to think through the tuck and roll. A bullet sang over her head, slicing the air with a supersonic whine. Even in the midst of flight syndrome, she heard that unique sound and sent a silent thanks towards the stone that had saved her life. She was back on her feet before she'd really finished falling, running low to the ground. Her ankle throbbed with protest, not broken, but objecting to the weight of speed. Alisha ignored the thrums of pain, focusing instead on the sounds around her. From behind were voices, angry men wielding the guns whose bullets winged over her head. The wind shrieked as loudly as the bullets, battering her crouched run. She put her fingers to the ground when she needed the balance, but let the wind buffet her back and forth. Submitting to the strength of its random gusts helped break any patterns in her escape that the gunmen might pick out of the pre-dawn morning. One other sound, even more critical than shouting men and bullets, thudded at bones behind her ears. The sound of the surf smashing against cliff faces only 60 yards away. 60 yards. 50. 40. She might make it, if flinging herself off a 100-foot cliff was considered making it. Another bullet shrieked over her head. Alisha stumbled, forcing herself into another roll. Her ankle protested again as she pushed through to her feet, coming up at an angle from her previous trajectory. Her jacket and skirt were a dark, warm brown that set off her golden skin tones, but in the pre-dawn grayness, all that mattered was that she didn't stand out against the dark like a beacon. A voice lifted in frustration behind her, and she huffed a breath of relief. She had 30 yards to go, and they'd lost her. More bullets whined, but they were off to the right, following the path she'd been on, rather than...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?